Okay, hi beauties. I am going to do a voiceover. So if you're new to my channel, welcome. I am Lois and I'm into anti-aging, beauty tips and tricks, and just sharing my journey. I'm a girl's girl and 47 trying to just keep it all together. So this is my Neatcell. I've had this Neatcell for, I want to say 7 years. It's one of like my first real beauty tools I invested in. And I used to feature this a lot on YouTube. So the Neatcell, I have the Pico blue light, and I'm showing you I have it on 1, and I have it on the highest intensity. My Neatcell, you want to always make sure you point that it's to protect you. So the opening part, I point downward, and so making sure that that blue Pico laser does not like shoot in my eyes. I do wear eye protection. So what I like to do with this, and I do treatments all the time, I just don't make the videos, and you guys ask me lots of questions. I get DMs, I get emails, so I'm like, here. I'm going to do the treatment, but I'm just not going to talk because I want to focus on my broken capillaries. And I tend to get a ton of broken capillaries. This happens because I have seasonal allergies, and my broken capillaries are around my nose, on my cheeks, and they go, I like to also address under my eyes. The Pico laser is an amazing laser. I will compare it to like a halo laser I've had in med spas. I pay about $1,000, and I used to have these done all the time. Once every couple months, I'd have a halo laser done. So when I found this Neatcell, I was super excited. I could do my own treatments at home. Now, it takes several treatments before you see your broken capillaries like disappear. And it's like one day you look in the mirror and you've done, say, 3 treatments in 1 week, you did 3 more the following week, and you did 3 more, say 3 treatments in the course of a month. You've had 3, 6, 9, there'd be 12 treatments. I noticed I had no broken capillaries, which was crazy to me because I struggle with allergies. I'm always blowing my nose. I just showed you on a number 9 how slow that was. Like it barely puts out any energy at all. So on my Neatcell, 1 is the strongest and the fastest, and it just, that's how mine is. Now there is Neatcells that are cordless, and there's Neatcells that are fake. I would just suggest that whatever Neatcell you get, you know what, how to operate it. You read your operations manual, and safety goggles are super important. Now with the Neatcell, I like it because it shrinks my pores. It causes collagen induction. It makes your face smoother, tighter. I mean, this tool is incredible. I hold it about 1 inch from my skin and my forehead, my cheeks. I don't put this right against my skin. Now you can, that's up to you, but I don't feel I need to do that, especially because I've been using it for so long. I also make several passes, and it does have like a, it has heat. So I'm constantly moving it. What I'm showing you is you need to make sure you have that pointed down because it's for safety. And that half moon on the top, that's just so the laser light, I'm going over my nose. Nose is so important for me, and my upper lip area. But it's just to help protect you, so when you're shooting the laser, you're not shooting it in your eyes because it can cause blindness. So it's important to wear safety goggles as well. 2 safety goggles actually came with my Neatcell. And I just keep it packaged in the box, and I keep my glasses always together so I can find them. I have a pair of glasses, which you see here, and I have another pair of goggles that cover my eyes, so when I do work around my eyes, the laser doesn't shoot into my eyes. Now, those glasses I have on are pretty big, so I do lift them up a little bit to get the top of my cheeks, because I do suffer with those broken capillaries, and they go up around my nose, up my cheeks. And depending on how sensitive your skin is, you might want to start, somewhere in the middle and then work your way up. After I do this, my skin feels great. It feels tight. And I just spent a couple minutes doing a couple passes on each side of my face, and always moving it, never keeping it in one spot. Now, the difference between the red and the blue laser is the blue one is going to get you results faster, quicker. The red one will take you 15 times the amount of time that the blue one would, and that's why I purchased the blue one. I'm going to be working under my eyes, and it's tricky. So these goggles are important. So for the safety of the laser not to shoot in my eye, I cover the eye I'm going to work on, and then I put the glasses on the opposite eye so I can see what I'm doing. So you figure that out, and you make sure whatever you're doing safely. I like to take this Neatcell Pico laser under my eyes because it tightens that skin area. It also promotes a thicker dermis. It promotes the skin elasticity. And if you have any kind of veins as well, it helps to those little spider veins that you get. I don't know, they're not broken capillaries. They're like spider veins I get under the eyes. And those are usually from sneezing and coughing. Or if I get really sick and get bronchitis, which has been a long time. So I do like to do this right under my eyes. I feel like it's an important area to get. And in the past, I paid for IPL to remove the spider veins I get under my eyes. And that would be $1,200 just for the IPL under my eyes. That wasn't my entire face. That would be just under my eyes. So this Neatcell machine, it's less than $200, and I've had it for 7 years. I love this Neatcell. It really does some amazing things. It's always been one of those tools I pull out here and there. I don't make a lot of videos. I always assess my skin as I go along, as you see me do here. I have my mirror that has the normal side, and I have the mirror that has the 10 times magnifying side, which I use the regular side when I'm doing this. So I'm going to be doing the opposite eye now underneath. So I put the protection goggle on that eye, and then I put my protection glasses on the eye I need to see out of. And then I make sure always that it is turned the right way so that the laser doesn't accidentally shoot into my eye. And it's a safety mechanism. Again, I'm holding this laser about 1 inch from my skin. I would always say, if you're going to work with any kind of laser, test it out on your arms, your legs, get a feel for it. This one is controlled by me holding a button on the side, and I just continuously hold the button and work in my area. Once I release that button with my finger, the laser stops. This will also remove tattoos. If you do have tattoos or you have your eyebrows microbladed, just be careful to stay away from your eyebrows because it will remove that pigment. And if you've paid a lot of money to have your eyebrows microbladed, micro-shaded, that might be frustrating. So just note that this is a very powerful device, and it really can give you some beautiful skin and help with skin concerns, scars, different things. If you suffer with rosacea, you're not going to want to use this tool. This is a very advanced tool that I use, and it is not for everyone, but it is for someone that is looking for some changes. And again, this one is one of my favorite tools, and I use it probably more than I talk about it, but I get a lot of questions on it. So today was the day I wanted to use it, and I'm working on my scar there. I didn't want to make a video, but I'm like, let me just tape myself and then I'll do a voiceover. That way my beauties can see, this is my Neatcell. This is what I've been using for years and I love it. So 9, I'm gonna show you, 9 is nothing. It barely comes out. You see how slow that pulse is? So 9 on mine is the lowest setting. 1 is the highest. I love you guys. Have a blessed one.